Hey guys, it's Terry Edelman, expert handicapper at Picks and Parlays, here with another two-team NFL moneyline parlay for you guys for Week 5 in the NFL. Currently 2-1 in my NFL two-team parlays. Was on a 2-0 streak, and then the Minnesota Vikings lost in the neutral site game last week. Unfortunately, the Philadelphia Eagles ended up doing their part, winning the second leg of the parlay, but a loser. So we'll look to bounce back here and move to 3-1 in my two-team NFL parlays. Make sure to hit the like button on this video. Subscribe to the Picks and Parlays YouTube channel for tons of content. NHL is right around the corner. You can expect a ton of NHL content from me here on the Picks and Parlays YouTube channel. Looking at this weekend, the Weekend Warrior Pass is still on. $49. You get every NFL play, every college football play for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday as a bonus. You get the NFL plays. So $49, you can get all my plays or any other handicapper on the Picks and Parlays website, picksandparlays.net. Start with the first game that I'm going to be breaking down here between the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. Denver 2-2 on the season, 0-2 on the road. Philadelphia 4-0 on the season, 2-0 at home. This Denver Broncos team, their first game of the season, a win against the Tennessee Titans, 20-12. Before losing both games on the road, 29-28 in Indianapolis, and then 23-20 in LA against the Chargers. And then Denver bouncing back last week, a dominant 28-3 home win against the Cincinnati Bengals. Philadelphia on the other side, they've won all four games, 24-20 in week 1 against Dallas, 20-17 against Kansas City in week 2, 33-26 against the Rams in week 3 with that big comeback victory, and then 31-25 last week against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So how I look at this game here is the Philadelphia Eagles, they're the better team here in this one. That's not really a big surprise to anybody. 4-0 in the season, the defending champions, and they faced pretty good opponents in Tampa Bay, the Rams, Kansas City, and then you got Dallas there in week 1. But finding ways to win close games. On the other side, the Denver Broncos, yeah, they beat Tennessee in week 1. Everybody's beating Tennessee. And then they beat Cincinnati last week. But without Joe Burrow, the Bengals just do not look like the same team, especially offensively. Then you got losses against Indianapolis and the LA Chargers. So now facing a team in Philadelphia that is better, in my opinion, than the Indianapolis Colts and the LA Chargers. So this is a bad spot for Denver here on the road against the defending champs who are going to try to make it to 5-0, and I think they do. The first leg of the parlay is the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, of course, I'm a player props guy. I'm going to mention a couple player props to look at in this game. And surprisingly, the value here with player props in this game are with the Denver Broncos in this one. Not a lot of value with Philadelphia Eagles props. With Denver, J.K. Dobbins, I'm seeing his rush yard prop at 53.5. He has 63 in 6 of his last 7 games. The last 3 weeks, 76 rush yards, 83 rush yards, and then 101 last week. So J.K. Dobbins is just getting better each week. And the Philadelphia Eagles have given up the 12th most rush yards against per game. So I think J.K. Dobbins could have a good game here on the ground. But if this Denver Broncos team is behind, which I expect them to be behind here, Cortland Sutton is going to get a ton of yards here in this one. Over 55.5 receiving yards I'm seeing at DraftKings. He's got 61 in 5 of his last 6 games, and he's got a touchdown in 6 of his last 9 games. You can get his touchdown prop at plus 185. Do think we'll get some offense here from the Denver Broncos, but as you can see, I like the Philadelphia Eagles to find a way to win this game. Before we get to the second leg, right now, a special on a year pass on the Picks and Parlays website, $500 off right now until Tuesday at midnight. Equals out to being $4.10 per day. NHL, my best sport, is around the corner, so you would get every NHL play for me for the entire year, as well as every regular season baseball play for next season, and of course the rest of NFL and little bits of college that I do. So tons of plays, $500 off the year pass, great value over on the Picks and Parlays website. Taking a look at game 2, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. In this one, both teams enter this game 3-1 in the year. Tampa Bay 2-0 on the road, and the Seahawks 1-1 at home. Tampa Bay starting their season off 23-20 win against the Atlanta Falcons, 20-19 win against the Houston Texans, followed by a 29-27 win against the Jets. So 3 very close wins for Tampa Bay. Then last week, 31-25 loss against the Eagles. On the other side here for Seattle, they lost their first game, 17-13 against the 49ers, before winning their last 3, 31-17 against Pittsburgh, 44-13 against New Orleans, and then a bit of a closer one there last week, 23-20 win against the Arizona Cardinals. I was on Seattle in that game. Seattle's dominated Arizona, especially in Arizona. So that was a nice winner there for me. Seattle -2.5. When I look at this game, before I get to my second leg of the parlay, looking at player props, this time player props, the value is on Seattle. Jackson Smith, Jigba, 81.5 receiving yards, which he's done in 3 of his 4 games this season. Only 79 receiving yards last week. And the reason being he didn't get the ball early on in the first half at all, and then had a big second half. On the other side as well, A.J. Barner, a tight end for the Seattle Seahawks, 20.5 is his receiving yards prop. The last 3 games, 26, 23, and 32. So he's been racking up the receiving yards, and he scored a touchdown in 2 of his 3 games this year, plus 425 for Barner to score a touchdown here in this game. And 2 Seattle props. I like the Seahawks here as the second leg of my 2-team moneyline parlay. And it's pretty much the same reason why I took the Philadelphia Eagles last week against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that's the fact that this Tampa Bay Buccaneers, yes, they're 3-1, but all 3 wins were against teams that don't have a great record this year: Atlanta, Houston, and the New York Jets. So barely squeaking by those teams, losing to Philadelphia last week. Quarterback Baker Mayfield, questionable, and now running back Bucky Irving, also questionable. Whether or not they play in this game is unknown, but obviously won't be 100%. And the Seattle Seahawks team, their defense is great this year. Their offense has been great. So I like the Seahawks as the second leg of my 2-team parlay. So Philadelphia Eagles money line parlayed with Seattle Seahawks, plus 130 over on FanDuel. I like both of these favorites to get the job done here in week 5 of the NFL. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the Picks and Parlays YouTube channel, and as I said earlier, Weekend Warrior Pass, $49, all my NFL and college football plays, Saturday, Sunday, and NFL for Monday, and also $500 off the year pass, works out to $4.10 per day. Great value with my best sport, the NHL, just around the corner. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys on the next video. Best of luck.